Welcome to another mod review for FarmSim 25. I'm BP, and today we're taking a look at Use Up Your Tires from 50 Keta. Let's jump right over to the mod hub and check out the mod description so we can get a better idea of what this mod does. Use Up Your Tires takes your driving experience and vehicle maintenance to another level. Did you ever wonder what happens when tires get old and used? This mod gives you the perfect chance to experience tire usage progression, visual and physical, and manage their replacement. Tires will get used with the travel distance. By default, tires with a diameter of 2 meters will get fully worn out around 38 kilometers of traveled ground distance, which is at normal vehicle usage should last around 1 in-game year. The other two settings are low. Tires with a 2-meter diameter will last for 380 kilometers, so 10 times as long. And high, tires with a diameter of 2 meters will last for 3.8 kilometers, 1/10 the normal setting. The functions of this mod: tire treads get visually used and resized with travel distance. Grip reduced on loose surfaces when tire gets visually used. Replacement mechanics added to the workshop, and the ability to change the tire wear rate through the game setting menu. So that's a lot to unpack, but basically, and I've had this mod installed on our Missouri River Bottom playthrough for probably 4 or 5 episodes now, your tires wear out like they do in real life. It is a visual change as far as what the tires actually look like, and there is a performance and functional change with their actual grip on loose or slippery surfaces. So what I've done is I've grabbed a bunch of our vehicles that have been running this mod for several hours now, have different wear rates, and just going to take you around and show you sort of what that looks like. So on our Fendt, which is one of our main work tractors, if you approach and you look at the vehicle information in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see the bottom feature is tires wear, and this tire has worn, or the tires on the Fendt have worn to 73%. So the lugs on the tread are getting much lower, the grip is starting to be reduced, and they're going to need to be replaced. Conversely, if you take a look at the power tube, which I bought just for this episode, had it stored delivered to our yard, and probably drove it 100 feet from where it was purchased to here, it has 0% tire wear. So the tire treads are at 100%. It hasn't driven far enough to have any real wear on it. I wanted to check a few other vehicles on our farm. I have some mods and some standard ones. What's interesting is our Case IH quad track, which we've had for over a year now. It pulls our grain cart. It does plowing contracts. I think it's probably even done some planting for us. It has, let's jump in here, 5.9 hours and 95.6 miles. We bought this tractor new. It's run for about 6 hours and 95 miles. And there is no tire wear on it. The tracks don't seem to wear on this mod. So initially I thought, okay, well, it's a tire wear mod, not a track wear mod. So, tracked vehicles don't wear the same. That's totally fine. Well, then I ran over to our grain cart and looked and thought, same thing, no difference there's no tire wear mechanic showing up here. So I was feeling pretty good about knowing what was going on with the tire wear until I got to our combines. We have 2 almost identical combines. This one has dual front tires and our other combine has tracks. And guess what? The tire wear on this combine is 46%. And the tire wear on our other combine, which has tracks, now it does have wheels at the back, but the tire wear on this one is 48%. So I'm not sure if some mods don't support the tire wear mechanic. I'm not sure if tracks don't support the tire wear mechanic, and it's just the rear tires on this harvester that are wearing. But it seems to me that it has to do with how the mod is put together and whether it allows a tracking of, it has tires as an individual item. So a couple of other mods we have the Ford F-150 here. It has 12% tire wear. So this mod does support tire wear. And then we have our Western Star truck over here. And it, again, does not have any information about tire wear at all. So my guess is that your base game mods and your implements are going to work, and some of the mods just don't support it. So that's what we're seeing in the application of the mod on the farm. But there are two aspects to the mod. Not only the visual change, and I'm going to put up 3 pictures of tires at different wear states so you guys can see side by side the comparison of what actually happens, because I can tell that this tire has worn down. I've been driving the tractor, I'm on the farm every day, I'm putting out videos, and I can see that change. But for you guys, that may look like a normal tire. So those 3 pictures show you very easily and very clearly what happens with the tires. But there is a part of the mod that's supposed to change the actual grip of the tires. So what I've done here, and the reason I bought this Brantner power tube trailer and filled it with wheat, and then went to my cornfield and put in animal mud, is to basically make a tractor slip and slide. So if you guys are enjoying the content so far, please drop a like. Love to have you guys subscribe before we jump in and check and see if we can make this tractor slide all over the place. So here we are, we'll jump in, and what I'm going to do before we get into the test, you go into the menu, into settings, down at the bottom, use up your tires. We have this set to normal. Now what's interesting is if I go to high and I back out of the menu and I get back out of the tractor, it has calculated the wear on the tires as if it's been high the whole time. And now you guys can see the tire wear is at 100%, and these things are bald, guys. There is almost no tread left. And if that's a visual thing, that's great. But the question is, does it really affect traction? And we are going to take our tractor with our trailer on our little animal mud slip and slide, and we're going to find out if that actually makes a difference in how the tractor performs. So we'll get up going here, get up to some speed, get the parking brake turned off, and as we get going, let's, wow, look at that, guys. That is, I am sliding all over the place. It's like being on an ice rink out here. So we've created the first tractor slip and slide in Farm Sim 25. Watch out, we are all over the road and sliding all over the place. That was incredible, guys. So not only does it wear your tires down and the tread and make it look visual, and we'll check here at the end right now, actually, you know, we'll show you guys the menu, but it adds the tire replacement mechanic, but it actually affects tire traction on slippery surfaces. So you guys can see the tires are totally worn out here. If I go ahead and grab the shop, if you guys look in the bottom right or the bottom left corner, replace tires, $3,331. So we have a new mechanic in the shop to replace those tires. So let's go ahead and replace those tires for $3,331. That is done. And let's take a look. I mean, guys, there's tread back. That is a new looking tire. The wear, there's no wear at all showing up on the vehicle information in the bottom right hand corner. It is just, I guess it's at 100% and doesn't require any. So now when we get in and we take the same tractor down the same muddy slip and slide that we just went down and couldn't get any grip, and guys, we are turning, we are not sliding. I can't get the back end to break loose. I can just turn back and forth. That is crazy, guys. So it works. It's a good mod. Not only do we get the visual changes with the tires, but we get the loss of traction with the wear. We have the replacement mechanic. There's a cost involved. You can do it in the shop, which is great. So, you know, overall, use Up Your Tyres from 50 Keta. Great mod, would definitely recommend it. Add it to your gameplay, whether you play realistically or just looking for a little bit of enrichment, you know, another option on how to take care of your tractors, just something to do and enjoy, you know, make it a little bit more interactive with your vehicles and the maintenance. You know, these are the type of mods that I really enjoy, and this one works really well. It has just great functionality, and I would absolutely recommend you guys download. Use Up Your Tyres from 50 Keta and put it into your next game save. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to drop a like and turn on notifications for more videos, and we'll see you in the next one.